Well, I'm gonna disappoint you here with a ticket, but it's about as cool as tickets get. This is. Do you recognize what this is?
Is that the Willie
19.
Mays ticket?
Yep, it's the Willie Mays, the catch, and this is a
Amazing.
ticket from right behind home plate. So Willie Mays, in my opinion, the greatest baseball player of all time. Also the most underrated baseball player of all time. I mean, the dude just did everything. And this is the most iconic moment from his career and also in World Series history. The ground he covered at the speed that he covered with the equipment they had in 1954 is unreal. At that stadium too. If anybody hasn't seen the catch, go back and watch it. It is one of the coolest things in sports history. So I had to have this in the collection.
So that's unbelievable. And what you didn't know, and someone is going to see this and think that we set this up. So I brought this many cards, and I was going to sort of decide live which card I would use for my card to show you. There's Otani number /5, Embiid, Prism, rookie.
That's pretty casual, one of one.
Pele PSA 8, the Ted Lasso card, the Kim Kardashian collection, Luca Black rookies. But the one we're going to use is my 52 Topps Willie Mays.
Wow, it's
So,
a beauty.
For some reason, when I collected cards as a kid, I was born in 78, I really started collecting in like 84, 85. And then, around the time I become like 10, 11, started really getting, for some reason, I had all the standard junk wax era cards, Griffey, all that. But for some reason, I collected Willie Mays. So it was the only person I collected other than the standard cards. And this was my bar mitzvah present from my parents to me, right? And it was in a screw down case at the time. I got it slabbed years later. And they gave it to me in a box that was basically like a 5-foot high box. And there were 40, I don't know, there were 10 or 11 boxes inside of it. And they were all wrapped. So I opened the box, I ripped it open, another box, another box, another box, another box. And then this was at the bit. And so I've had this card since I was 13 years old. I later had it slabbed. It came out of 5, which was pretty nice. And so this is like my childhood collection, history, all of it. Like Willie Mays was my guy. And the fact that you had the ticket made an easy decision between all the other cards to go. So that was my trading card.
Talk about foresight from your parents. I mean, that's pretty good by them, huh?
Yep. Yep. And again, to your point, the difference in price, even back then, between the Mays and the Mantle was crazy. And obviously, we all wish we bought 52, Mantles in 1991. But I mean, the relative difference was crazy, and obviously, it still is. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you could make the argument that it still is today.